We shall.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Theater Mohamedou. Please make sure all cell phones are silenced or powered off for the duration of the performance and refrain from taking flash photography. Our theater season is sponsored by Bremer Bank of Alexandria. This performance is sponsored by Stonebridge Wealth Management, LLC. And now, we are proud to present Broadway's next hit musical. Please enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 181st Annual Broadway's Next Hit Musical Awards. And now, please welcome your MC for the afternoon, Mr. Mark T. Amber!
Wow, what a reception! Please be seated. What a thrill it is to be with you here this afternoon. How you doing, Alexandria? It is a thrill for us to be here in this beautiful upside-down Viking ship of a theater you have here. At what I thought was called the Théâtre L'Homme Dieu. How wrong was I? Quite wrong, it turns out. I was just back in the dressing room trying to unlearn all the French I know, and I was pronouncing the theater just so I wouldn't get it wrong. Lamadou, Lamadou, Lamadou. Stagehand pops in and says, it's actually, we do pronounce the H. It's Lahamadou. Worse than I thought. More like Albanian, but that's fine. We are thrilled to be here, and what a beautiful city you have. And let me tell you, right off the bat, there were a lot of towns that wanted us. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they wanted us at Miltona. Oh, you better believe it. They were begging for us to come to Parker's Prairie, let me tell you. They wanted us in Brainerd. They were ringing our phone off the hook in Sauk Center, but we said no. We're going to Alexandria! Quick poll. How many here are from Alexandria? You can clap. I cannot see those. That was the most Minnesota thing ever. Quietly raising your hands in the darkness. We don't want to interrupt them. This is your show. No, this would be an hindrance, yeah. And how many here are from Alec? Local joke. We're so glad to be here. We're so glad to be, truthfully, just back in a normal American town. Because we go all over the place with this show. We've been to some pretty crazy places. We just did a show in San Francisco. Yeah. And then we followed that up with a show in Tampa. Quick recap for you there. We went from the San Francisco Bay Area to the Tampa Bay Area. A little bit of a scene change there. And if you're unfamiliar with the difference between those two places, let me help you out. Very simple. The San Francisco Bay Area is full of people eating brie with crackers. The Tampa Bay Area is full of crackers who named their daughters Brie. Wow, what a beautiful day it is. I think it's warm today, isn't it? Yeah. Did anyone get out on the lake today so far? Yeah. Today is 86 and hazy, like several of you. Matinee crowd. We're glad you're here. We're very excited because after this show, we're going out on the lake, and I'm going to try wakeboarding for the first time. It's going to be good. I'm a little nervous because apparently you got to use your arms, and I have the upper body strength of a mid-career Angela Lansbury, so we'll see how it goes. That was for the wings. All right, people here, very friendly in Minnesota. I thought the whole Minnesota nice thing was a myth. It's not, it's true. You people are truly the friendliest people in the country. For example, earlier today I was at the ATM, and I was taking out some cash, and the guy in line behind me goes, "Hey, we got the same PIN code." You people are very nice. I swear. I mean, what do you do when someone cuts you off on the highway and you want to give them the middle finger? Just show them all 5 fingers? Is that just pick whatever one you want? Well, you'll be on your way there. Just anyone. That one needs a rewrite. All right. Last show. I did see one odd thing in town today. I saw a guy with a Ferrari backpack. Boy, nothing says I don't own a Ferrari quite like a Ferrari backpack. You know what I'm saying? They don't come with the car. All right, folks, you may have noticed that I am not on this stage alone this afternoon, and thank goodness for that, because joining me on this beautiful stage, making up every note of the music you have heard and will hear this afternoon, please say hello to our very talented musical director, Mr. Henry Kupersky. All right, Lahama dudes, let's break this show down. All right, you ready to jump in? All right, have you heard of the Tony Awards? All right, well, these are not them. Actually, this is something much better, because you, my friends, have the great privilege and honor of being in attendance this afternoon at the 181st Annual Voting Awards. Exciting is palpable. That's right, my friends. This afternoon, you will be hearing 4 nominated songs from this year's Best and Brightest Broadway musicals. I'm talking about the classics of tomorrow. Instant hits these songs were. You know the irresistible tunes I'm talking about? Such wonderful melodies and like singing on the lake. That one just missed. It was a phony snub, unfortunately. Now, the songs will be presented by 4 New York City improvisers. 3 of them very good. And after you've heard all 4 nominated songs, you, my friends, will be voting to decide which of our nominees wins that beautiful phony award, that coveted phony award glistening in the lights, and wins the ultimate prize of seeing that song adapted into a fully improvised musical in the second half of our show. Does that sound good? One last thing before we get going here. Everything you see on this stage today will be based entirely on your suggestions and your suggestions alone. So please keep in mind, if anything isn't funny, it's probably your fault. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our first presenter of the afternoon. Make some noise. Great talent. He's got the voice of a morning lark and the wingspan of Minnesota Timberwolves star center Cardinal Anthony Towns. Please say hello to the wonderful Robert Z. Grant.
Can everyone see me? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to be the first 1 hour first nominated song for the coveted Broadway's Next Hit Musical Tony Award. You know, my path to certain and inevitable stardom has led me here. It has been littered with all sorts of wonderful, memorable moments. In fact, one time I had the opportunity to sing this song. The incredible, legendary Broadway legend Joel Grey was in attendance. After the show, he was backstage, he stood up, he walked right over to me, looked me directly in the sternum and said, "Robert, when it comes to musical theater talent, you are really full of it." I cherish those words, and those words have given me the strength to continue to perform this beautiful song, Shoop, Shoop, Diddy, Wop, Wang, Dang. Shoop, shoop, diddy, wop, wang, dang.
Oh boy.
Is from the musical Get On Board. And Get On Board is a mysterious story, a mystery specifically. There's been a murder on a train, and as it crosses somewhere in Europe, it's very foggy. No one knows exactly where the train is, even though it's on a track. It is the story. Get On Board is the story of this particular murder, and the inspector in my play, who is responsible for trying to ferret out the murder. And it's very high society, it's fancy, sort of, 1940s noirish, mysteries. And in the scene in which shoot, shoot, ding, wop, wang, dang is sung, I believe I have finally cornered the murderer. The lights have gone out. The lights keep going on and off. Yes, the lights keep going on and off, and each time, each time things reemerge, there is everyone's in a slightly different position, and it's very difficult to keep track of who's in danger and who's not. Okay, I'm going to tell you whether or not the murderer is found out, or who the murderer is, because that's part of the fun. All right, so won't you grab your tickets and come along for the song "Shoop Shoop Diddy Wop Wang Dang" from the musical Get On Board. I know that the murderer is in this car at this moment.
Why are you looking at me, Inspector?
Well, I don't know, Countess Willoughby. Perhaps you have blood on your own hands.
The blood is from the meat. The meat was very rare. I cut into it and it squirted on me.
So says you.
I just...
I knew that. How about you, Earl Winkle?
Yes, I. Of course, point to me simply because of the strange gain I have on my face. I'm a freak, therefore I must be a murderer. Is that it, Inspector?
Oh! One might think that would be the case, right? But sometimes... Someone, one of you is trying to murder her!
Well, you know of my innocence and you know of hers. Math tells us there's only one person then that it could be. spaghetti hanging out of its mouth,
And tortellini on the eyes.
and some penne thrown in with a little bit of garlic and olive oil.
But Inspector, were we all eating spaghetti and penne with olive oil last night?
Well, men are not a problem. Can't you? Please tell me that it's not you. Why we shared such a lovely night.
Inspector, you seem at a loss for words. Finally. What could you possibly contribute to finding this murderer? You have no words. You have no solutions.
If I had to say one thing, shoot. Oh, the little bag today. That's something close to what I think.
Get it right, Inspector.
One day, these are the things I feel. No little syllable could make it any clearer. No dangerous murderer is one that you should fear more. If it's my darling, I can't bear to say, shoot, did he walk away, dang? Away. Darling, please promise me.
I promise you everything.
One day you told me I was your little new doll. And in the back car we did get the kick and I knew that you saw my wang. Shoot, they would walk away. Shoot, please don't get away again. We were tossed on to and fro. And if you want to throw a party with confetti, keep referring to me as something akin to chocolatey. And if we get to the end of the rail, we will have known that I saw that trail. And then I find that the song I will have sang, shoot, shoot, shoot. Diddy, diddy, diddy. Shoot, shoot, diddy. Wang, diddy.
Well, you'd think that at this point in the process and having his song be nominated, Robert would be off book by now, but somehow wasn't. Wow, that song title was very creative and quite a mouthful. It contained onomatopoeia, it contained alliteration, it contained, by my count, 4 or 5 ethnic slurs. It was a lot of fun. All right, folks, let's jump into our second presenter of the afternoon. How do you feel? I've been having fun. Our next presenter has simply dazzled audiences up and down Broadway, and she also happens to have a heart of gold. That's right, because after this show this afternoon, she's actually going to be going over to entertain the troops. Let's let her hear it. Thanks, ladies. That's right, she's been booked to perform at the Douglas County Boy Scout Jamboree. All the troops will be there. Folks, please give a warm welcome to Katie Hammond!
Wow. If you had told me when I was a little girl growing Michigan that someday I would move to New York City and then have an opportunity to
Lahamadou. I would have said where? I'm so honored to be here today to present the second Phony nominated song. This is a song that is so powerful. It has changed the trajectory of my career and changed the course of my life. That song is, of course, Tesla Party. Tesla Party. Tesla Party comes to us from the musical Cars. Not the Cars you're thinking of. This is a new musical. Cars! Exclamation point. Cars! Exclamation point is a musical about cars, but they are animated. Henry, what's the word when objects can be people? They're personified cars, and thank you. And these cars have an entire society. There's a hierarchy. There's the highbrow, the low class, the working class, and then of course there is the pinnacle, the top, the cream of the crop, and that is of course the future cars, those that don't require gasoline. And in the scene where my character sings Tesla Party, I'm just a regular old Ford. Right? Just regular 2010 Ford car. And I have been invited to the cream of the crop, the most fancy party of the month. And that is thrown by the future cars that don't require gasoline. And I'm doing everything I can to blend in. And at this party, I am doing everything wrong. And I'm at risk of getting ousted from the party and eliminated from any chance at social success in this Cars community. So ladies and gentlemen, please gas up, join me at the musical Cars featuring the song Tesla Party.
It's just hard to believe that in this day and age, anyone would still be taking gas. It's just a go.
I find that this buffet is giving me gas.
Oh, Peugeot, you've always been so clever.
So clever.
Have something to contribute to it?
No, I was just thinking you guys are really funny. Yeah, Peugeot, you're so shiny. You got lights and sounds.
Can I get you a drink? After I plug in, of course.
It's very nice of you.
Yeah,
Tesla.
just regular old gasoline. Diesel's too fancy. Just
I'm
regular.
sorry, we don't serve gasoline or diesel here.
Oh.
These are electric cars. I said very clearly in the invitation, if you were not one, to BYOG.
Got it. I brought some. It's just in my trunk. I have trouble getting at it.
Please, keep your trunk to yourself, please. This is bathrooms for that very purpose.
Too much junk in the trunk. Can you ask me?
You're so clever.
Oh, Jesse.
Say, are you coming to the races on Sunday?
Oh, me? I thought
I'll go to the races.
I'm sorry. I believe all the lanes are filled.
I think it's time for a little bit of a reality check. Listen to me. You might be at this party because your grandfather was a cutlass sailor. He was a fancy car back in the day. That's the only reason you're here. Now get it straight. This is not your party, Ford.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Well, I'll get you that drink, and then you'll be on your way.
Or are exhausted all the time.
that was exciting. That was really, really great. It had song, dance, harmony. Henry got to talk. It had a little something for everyone. You know, I gotta tell you, nothing, perhaps nothing, brings me more delight than seeing three musical theater people try to figure out how cars work. All right, folks, it's time for our third presenter of the afternoon. Oh, not only is she one of the most celebrated talents on Broadway today, but she's also got brains to boot. That's right, because she graduated magna cum laude from Columbia University in Bogota, Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, please lose your minds for Deborah Boyd!
Thank you for staying, everyone. What a great honor it is for you to be here today in Alexandria, Minnesota, where musical theater was born and died. But will be born again this afternoon in this nominated song, which each and every time I sing it feels like the very first time. And of course, that song is Why Is My Purse So Heavy? Why is my purse so heavy? Comes to us from the musical Dog Show. And the musical Dog Show is about a big dog show. Cutthroat, competitive environment. Everybody wants their dog to win, not plays for show. They want the number one win, the blue ribbon. And people are willing to do anything to get that blue ribbon. And this dog show is the story of one of these dog show competitions. And a woman who has a beautiful rescue dog who the other owners of dogs obviously can see that this dog is special and is probably going to win. And so they begin conspiring and doing things to like get it out of the competition. And I won't tell you if they ultimately win or not, because spoiler. But in this song, in this scene where Why Is My Purse So Heavy, I play this owner of the dog. And this is the night before the big competition. And one of the other competitors has drugged my dog. I know, awful. Has drugged my dog and actually put it in my purse. And I had a very big dinner with some of the high commissioners of the dog show. And it's like, I don't know, this is my dog in here. You're not supposed to have your dog in the restaurant. You're not supposed to have it with the commissioners. It's like, you know, it breaks the rules, all the things. So it's like a comedy of errors, if you will. Wow. Now, clearly that's enough. But is it? No, thank you. Because one of the things that made this musical dog show so memorable and so amazing were the movements on stage, the movements that the actors did with their arms and legs and bodies, the dance, if you will. And in the industry, we call this choreography. You're welcome. And what I discovered this afternoon, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that the choreographer of the musical Dog Show is here this afternoon at the Phony Awards in Alexandria, Minnesota, sitting amongst you right now. It is hard to believe. I realize it. Now, I didn't see them when they came in, so I have to just make sure that I get, oh, where are they? Oh, there you are. Look at you in your plaid shirt with your hand like, oh, yes! Oh, mind telling them your name?
Nate Reiner?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What was it? Yep. Nate. I know. I was just checking to make sure you knew. Now, Nate, you know, I hate to put you on the spot. I hate it. But if you wouldn't mind, right from where you are, right there, Nate, would you show us that one signature dance move that you're known for? You know, it's the one with your eyes and your legs and arms and, you know, when you move.
It was like this.
Yes!
We did a lot of this.
Yes, we did. We're flying and we yes. Thank you, Nate. So, everyone, get your kibbles and bits ready and brush out your fur as we listen to Why Is My Purse So Heavy from the musical Dog Show. I am breaking my shoulder. Oh, my phone is ringing.
Excuse me, ma'am. First of all, phone's off in the restaurant.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was getting.
Secondly,
Oh, hold
ma'am,
on.
phone's off in the restaurant.
No, my phone is talking to me. It's funny when it does that. Hold on.
Ma'am.
Here, hold on. Hello.
It's robocall. Happens to me all the
I
time.
know.
May I check your bag, ma'am?
Oh, is that necessary?
Yes, I must check your bag. Your bag is protruding. There's something protruding from your bag. Your bag is as big as you. If it were a suitcase, I might understand, but it's a handbag.
Well,
Ma'am,
of course. Well,
please, may I check your bag, ma'am?
sure. Okay, just drop it on the floor. It's heavy. It really is.
I'll check it now, shall
Of course, Commissioner.
I am the commissioner of this restaurant, that's exactly right. Ma'am,
Yes. I mean, I do carry cosmetics in my phone, and then there's my date book, and there's all the photos in my little phone, and my wallet has really gotten out of
Ma'am. that wallet that you speak of has fur, a jawline, big bulging eyes, whiskers. You may not have a dog in the restaurant, ma'am.
Geneva, why are you laughing? Oh, why do you think I'm laughing, Deirdre? What do you think's in your bag? Geneva, I think my belongings are in my bag. Oh, you expect me to look in there?
I expect you to take that bag out of here immediately. And as the commissioner of both this restaurant and the International Dog Show, be prepared
wide receiver going across the middle, sacrificing life and limb for the art. Let's give it up. All right, folks, it is time for our fourth and final presenter of the afternoon. Are you ready, Alec? This next presenter is truly the Michael Jordan of Broadway theater. I'm referring, of course, to the time Michael Jordan tried to play baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the wonderful Rob Shipman!
Ladies and gentlemen, every now and then, a song comes along that changes the world. Changes the way we see ourselves and the way we choose to interact with those around us. It's extremely unlikely. This is one of those songs. But then, in the long line of musical theater classics such as Summertime and Singin' in the Rain, comes this new classic. I know you know. The song I'm speaking of course, is You Can't Have Your Kate and Edith Too. You can't have your Kate and Edith too. Comes to us from the musical Married 60 Years. And Married 60 Years tells the story of a couple who's been married 60 years. Well named, I'd say. It tells the story of love at that point when a couple has been together so long and is looking back on their lives and wondering what it is that they've missed. And this is essentially the story of the one that got away. I play the gentleman in the couple, and after 60 years, I'm living in a senior community when enters a woman who I knew in my very early 20s. And this is a moment, it's a moment for me of questioning of my love. And I sing the song, You Can't Have Your Kate and Edith Too, as I am realizing what's really important in life. Now, it's based on a true story. And the thing about the musical Married 60 Years that really, attracted the critics' attention, aside from the obvious social relevance, was the lyrics. The lyrics to this musical were groundbreaking. This was the first musical to ever use adverbs. That's a big deal, because now we weren't just aging, but we were aging rapidly. And that was a big deal. Now, every time, there was one lyric that every time I sang it, I just felt as though it was poetry. It spoke to us all, it spoke volumes. And I think you know what lyric, of course, that is that I'm speaking of. That one lyric that really, it just such universal themes. And every time we sang it, it's just true for everyone. That lyric, of course. The lyrical, who put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder? Just fits together so nicely with that story. It's easy. Ladies and gentlemen, come with me down memory lane now as I present the song to you. You Can't Have Your Kate and Edith Too, featuring the lyric, who put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder, from the musical Married for 60 Years. Trickum Day! I love Trickum Day!
I'm gonna go before you.
Okay, all right, go.
No, I want to.
You want to play a trick on me?
It involves
fancy outfit that you're always wearing on Thursdays, your Thursday outfit.
Yep, and underneath I got my denim.
Got your denim, you know what? Your denim overalls.
I'm gonna go down to the commons every day.
All right, Mrs. Murphy's working behind the counter today, so yeah.
Is it this way? I thought it was that way.
I knew more, Doris. There's my love.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. We'll meet up for squash. We'll play some
Yeah,
squash.
I'm just gonna go play bridge with the girls, but I'll see you. I'll see you later, honey.
Okay,
Okay.
I love you. Love you
Bye.
like I did when I first saw you in a supermarket store. It's a song we used to. How you doing? Carolina.
Kate,
Hart?
yes, Kate, I know now.
They call her Kate now. Changed your name to Kate.
I shortened it.
From Carolina to Kate. A little short and a twist, I would say.
It's been a long life.
Yeah, I thought you got married to Steve Rossini.
I did.
You were living in Libya and practicing as a part-time chiropractor, part-time male
Period. Just a male. I was a male.
person. Male, you do look
I
male.
was a male.
Who even knew they had part-time chiropractic in Libya?
They don't have a lot of mail. Well, Steve passed away about 6 years ago.
Oh, it's a good man, Steve. So sorry to hear that. Thought of you many times. Sometimes I'll be out flying a kite.
Oh, it's Kate.
I know, kite. I'm flying a kite, and it reminds me. It reminds me. Yeah, no, I got the cochlear implant.
I was actually dead.
I was deaf. You don't remember that?
It's been at least
Eugene.
60 years.
At least we were early 20s.
Right, so we're in our
80s. I mean, the worst cases were in our early 80s. Anyway, I remember you when I was flying a kite because I remember that day on Delray Beach. You remember? I let go. You rose off the ground a little bit. I caught you by the feet, pulled you down.
I was very trim. I was nearly 98 pounds.
And that kite was aerodynamic. But that time, remember when we went to get grilled cheese over at Sardines?
Yes, I did.
Remember that place?
I do.
There's only no sardines on the menu.
No. It's shocking to see you here. I feel like I'm in a haze.
Feel that way as well.
What are the chances that I'd be here and see you? And you must be married or were?
Yes, I married Edith. Well, you probably remember her as Marjorie. She changed her name. She changed it to Doris, and from Doris to Lee.
Clearly you have a type. You like
I like
women
the
to
name
change their
change.
name.
I like a new name every decade. That's the kind of guy I
So what are you called now?
am. Now, I'm called Stanley.
Remembering your own name is sometimes the hardest thing.
It's hard to remember it. And yet, when you're in the room, I feel like the memories are still there.
Well, we have all the time in the world now to spend.
Probably 5 to 10 years. My pancreas possibly less.
We should get together and do things together, just you and me.
I'd love to, but yet,
Right, let's.
what a road I'd be walking down.
You can take a buggy.
Care to play some checkers?
Of course.
Kate. We had her married to a man named Steve Grissini. They were living in Libya. She was a part-time chiropractor and part-time mail carrier. He met Kate in Delray Beach. They enjoyed a grilled cheese over at Sardines. His name was Stanley. Good God, how many caribou coffees did you have before the show, Rob? All right, folks. Now is the big moment. Are we ready for the big moment? Okay. It is time for folks to decide which of these worthy nominees wins that phony award and sees that nominated song turned into a full-blown hit. So, if you would please retrieve from under the seats the electronic voting device. One person. All right. All right. That's right. We don't have those, and we're going to do this the old-fashioned way by applause. So, if you heard a song that you like but didn't love, let's just do a quick test run here. Just a light, long clap. Sounds like during my monologue. And if you heard a song that you loved and that's your winner, give me all you got! I know that wasn't for me, but I'll take it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to stage one more time, the nominees! Indeed, unfortunately, we've got to pick just one. So here we go. Our first song of the evening took us to the world of the 1940s. It was a noir thriller, a murder mystery. Took place on a train somewhere in Europe. By the way, for what it's worth, Robert Z. Grant has some family in the audience tonight. Apparently their other plans fell through. All right. The song was Shoop Shoop Diddy Wop Wang Dang from the musical Get On Board. Ladies and gentlemen of Alec, if this is your winner, vote now! What we just learned is that Robert Z. Grant's 3 ants sure can whistle. All right! Our second nominated tune of the afternoon took us to the wonderful world of cars, where 2 fancy electric cars, a Peugeot and a Tesla, taunted and teased an old-fashioned gas-powered Ford. Yes, the song was Tesla Party from the musical Cars! Exclamation point to avoid lawsuits. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your winner, vote now! Our third nominated song of the afternoon took us to the world of dog shows. Oh, very fiercely competitive those dog shows are. So competitive that one might even resort to drugging a dog and stuffing it in a competitor's purse. Yes,